Good evening. Welcome back to the Mancunian Way. My name is Martin. I'm your host, joined by City Luke TV. How are you, mate?
Yeah, all good. Good 90 minutes in the tank there. Some good performances, and yeah, we'll certainly get on to it.
I will warn you, I'm going to keep this post-match a little bit brief because for some reason, some City fans get far too emotional when we don't win a game. Far too emotional. And unless we're winning the games 3 and 4-0, fans aren't happy.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was told by a coach, when I got my coaching badges, there are 2 teams on a football pitch.
Yeah. And that was one of the best teams in Europe as well.
I'm going to be straight with you. Because everyone goes on about, Jack Grealish. Listen, I've just watched LB and some have given Jack Grealish 4 and Doku an 8 out of 10. And then they're telling me there's no agendas.
Grealish was...
It's either an agenda or you're not fully understanding the tactics Pep Gvardiol's playing. Because there was a reason he took Savio and KDB off at half-time.
Yeah.
And he brought Gundogan on and folded on. Because I'll be straight, we had no control in that first half. And for some reason, boring control football has become a dirty word in the Manchester City fan base. I don't understand why passing around the ball is boring to some.
Inter came with a game plan. Did the game plan try to catch us on the counter? Can't complain at them. They played well.
I know, but I'm going to say this. There's a little bit of arrogance creeping in some of the fan base where they think we're going to steamroll every single team.
Oh, yeah. Do they think we're going invincible this season, winning every single game we're going to play?
But anyway, I'm not going to think because apparently I'm negative and I'm a wanker and everything else that has gone on, because that's what happens now. We resort to name calling when people don't have a different opinion. And football is about opinions. I don't mind anyone having a different similar opinion to me, but it's my opinion. You're entitled to yours. And I will tell you the facts because sat watching it all. But, anyway, I'll go into it. Good evening. I will say this. We need to get this done out of the way. Not out of the way, but what a prize, by the way, if you do want to win this. You can win the chance to become Manchester City's captain centre circle, followed by 2 hospitality tickets. This will be a premium match day experience like no other, giving you the chance to stand on the pitch at the Etihad. One lucky winner will receive 2 times captain centre circle hospitality for Manchester City versus Southampton. The price is at over £2,000 a ticket, and you get 2 of them. The winner will receive 2-person package, VIP access onto the pitch in the centre circle, moments before kickoff, an official photograph with the club captain on the pitch. See the teams in the glass tunnel. Go pitch side to watch the players warm up. Heated seats located direct. So you're getting tunnel club basically. Post-match interviews and more 5-course fine dining experience. It was £2.95, but if you do it in the first 12 hours, it's £2.36. So it's £1 cheaper than normally, £1.51 cheaper if you do it. And the lines or the prize is open until Tuesday, the 1st of October, 2024 at 7:30, and the prize draw will be on the 1st of October at 2024 at 8:30. There are 3,999 tickets. It is UK only. What a prize. Even I'm going to have a few dabbles at that one because I've got to get on there. I'm going to talk about the atmosphere as well, Pardo, because it was a joke. Right, Luke, made some changes tonight. Walker Stone's out, Rico and Gvardiol back in. Rodri, first start of the season. Bernardo Silva. Again, another one who dropped one tonight. I'll be straight with you. I thought he was crap. Bernardo and KDB were not good tonight. And anyone who's going to tell me they were over Jack Grealish, you've got an agenda. You've got an agenda at that point. I'm one of these. Let's back all our players, but constructive criticism. Even Pep has called Kevin De Bruyne out tonight because De Bruyne ended up on the left-hand side with Jack just inside, and we kept losing the ball.
Yeah, it wasn't one of Kevin's best performances. I think it's been one of his worst in the last couple of seasons, to be honest.
For the first time in a long time, he looked 34 tonight. Good evening, Fee. How are you? Thank you very much. Austin, Gvardiol was outstanding. The sucking off Grealish show. Grealish played well, Mo. Actually baffles me how he gets hate after being one of our best players tonight.
There you go.
Like I said, would you prefer a sucking Doku show? Or maybe, just maybe, we back all our players. We back all our players. Just a fancy one. Jack Lee's put an absolute waste in 90 minutes. Doku energized the game when he came on. We lacked that spark. Made 2 runs and lost the ball twice, Jack. But hey, don't let stats get in the way of a good old agenda there, mate. Hello, Blues. But listen, it's not Doku's fault. He can't do much in 10 minutes. 10 minutes isn't enough for Doku to get involved in the game properly. Yes, everyone smashed. So again, I'm defending Doku. But let's not do this. He made 2 runs and lost the ball twice.
I mean, he put the cross in for Gundogan, but other than that...
cross. An amazing cross. Yes, everyone, I was called out KDB tonight, and apparently I'm a fake fan. Hello, Tom. Hello, Only Blue in the Village. Everyone has a collective. That midfield was spot on. That midfield was the worst midfield I've seen us play in a long time. This is why KDB has to be sold. No more contract. See, listen, it's only one performance. That's why I'm not.
Well, yeah, he could go and have an absolute field day on Sunday, and everyone turns around and.
I mean, you got to remember. Can I ask you a question? Do you think there was a little bit of we thought we could roll over into tonight? They were all easier than what we thought.
Yeah, there was a lot of arrogance.
What was your take on the game?
Let's not forget, this is one of probably top 5, top 6 teams in Europe. It's not a case of, these are one of the lower tiers. The Serie A champions for a reason. They basically just played classic Italian football. 10 men behind the ball, defends, catch on the counter. Yeah, there you go, Pardo. Bang on.
Spot, mate. Inter are a good time. No doubt they are. Like I said, people they are an excellent side.
I don't get these people who are saying, "Oh, Inter Milan are a good side," and then grilling City.
The thing is, Lancet, tonight I think was a little bit on Pep. I think Pep set up to try and win the midfield, and we didn't. I don't particularly think Rodri was great in the first half. Second half, I thought he was far better in the first half. But again, I don't think Savio looked a bit off it first half. Because the problem is, this is my issue with this wing play. Pep isn't going to go all and out wing. Because I think, is it me? I think everyone's wanting Leroy Sané Sterling days back.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it. You'll get it in some games. You're not going to get it. That's 2 games in a row now where he has changed at half-time to gain control of the football. He's not going to give up that control.
I think we knew we were going to see this as well with, do you know what I mean? With the game every 3 days, it was going to be interesting to see how sluggish players were, especially after the international break.
We're not winning on Sunday playing like that.
Oh, fuck off. Get a fucking grip.
Everyone's given up tonight. Everyone's just done one.
Get a fucking grip.
What was the atmosphere like? It was awful. We are not winning on Sunday, Bull. Stop it. Let's put it about. I'll just give up.
Might as well just give up the Premier League now then. Might as well just not play.
Doku is great, but two-step flip-flop right to the not working. Frustrating, isn't it? And Gvardiol was incredible. Martin DCY could never rate Grealish. Grealish was actually good tonight, Joe.
It was class. One of my.
Can someone tell me what Grealish did wrong tonight? Did Foden have shots blocked?
Yeah.
Did Foden hit one straight at the keeper?
Towards the end, it looked like Jack was the only one who was wanting to drive with the ball as well. Oh, now we're being silly with these.
I love it when we don't listen.
Behave yourself.
These post matches down.
So we're saying, oh, we'll just keep Rodri out of the squad because Kovacic played well the second he comes back in, or we're begging for Rodri to come back. Sorry,
everyone's lost their shit on Twitter tonight. Madness.
Yep.
Yeah, I personally left 2 groups tonight because someone said they were leaving. I'm not going to mention their name. They were not watching City anymore. They were going watching the Celtic game. It was that boring.
Might as well be Celtic.
So if you're going to stop watching your team to go and watch Celtic, this is what I said a few weeks ago. As good a start as we've had, we were 1 or 2 bad performances or okay performances or not wins from having a big old meltdown. And it's took a Brentford winning ugly and a tactical display tonight.
Can I just say, though, this hasn't been on us playing exceptionally bad. This is just 2 very good sides that have played better than us.
I think Inter Milan deserve a lot. I think they were good. Listen, do I think first half we were good? No. I thought we were slow. Thought we were turgid. And this is my issue. People are going about, well, Grealish needs to do it more. But nobody was driving down the wings. Savio wasn't driving down the wings. So when nobody's doing it, it's telling me that's an instruction at that point. When all 11 players are... I watched Edison tonight. Did anyone notice this? Had the ball at his foot, and it felt like about 2 minutes he just stood there looking at him.
Yeah, and then he dragged it back, didn't he?
And by the way, I understand the ball over the top from Edison works against Brentford. I mean, is that a tactic now every game? Because he tried it 3 times in the first half for just welling it over the top.
I think it's his kind of. I think it's City's get out of jail free card in it to give it a try.
That's my thing, man. Why are people down about this result? I need to know. I'm asking, why are people down?
I'm not down. I thought we played well, to be fair.
There has been a whole big meltdown tonight over this.
Because people are fucking idiots.
And I need to understand why. Because the problem is, as a channel, we need to know.
No. It's because people think that we're going to steamroll every team in this Champions League phase and, win every game possible, that we should be beating people 4-5-0. And, when it doesn't go our way because of the results we've had up until this point, people are like, oh, my God, we should be smashing these 5 or 6-0. Inter Milan are one of the top sides in Europe. You've got Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, Man City, Inter Milan probably after, with Bayern Munich. It's not as if we're playing, Bratislava at home and, we're only winning, we're drawing 0-0. We're playing one of the best sides in Europe with one of the best strikers in the world in Lautaro Martinez, one of the best midfielders in the world in Barella, and one of the best centre-halves in the world with Bastoni. It's not as if they're fucking Sunday League players.
Bernardo and Grealish are terrible. You don't have a low IQ, mate. Who says you do? How is Grealish a forward? He has zero ability to do anything in the final third.
Martin, stop showing these comments because you're just going to get me pissed
No,
off.
I put them all up. It's the way we do it here on the channel. Who said I need to block? Listen, let people. This is why this is a quick one. We need to divulge and we'll come back tomorrow. Because some people... Yeah, I'm totally with you. So some need to give their head a wobble tonight.
Yes.
Seriously need to give their head a wobble. You're getting too arrogant on the steamroll everyone.
If you truly believed we were going to smash Inter Milan 5 or 6-0, I'm
Was
not
we
having any
great?
of it.
No. I mean, and
The
by the way,
unbelief,
Yusuf
because
made a good point. Yusuf is a Liverpool fan, and I just said Liverpool fans didn't melt down like this when they got beat at home by Forest.
they went and beat Inter Milan 3-4-1. AC Milan, sorry.
Right, you're telling me it's constructive criticism. It's not when the meltdowns are bigger than when Forest beat Liverpool. How is it a bigger meltdown? It can't be. I just want to look at some of Pep's quotes from tonight, which Pep will tell you about. He said, Pep on making 2 half-time substitutions. It was a new version of Pep. We'll do the same against Arsenal. We played much better today than in the Champions League final. This is Pep, by the way. What else did he say? When I can find it. Rodri loved. He hasn't spoke to the doctors yet about KDB. He said, against the team, we defended really well. They are the masters of defending on Inter Milan. We played so good. I love my team. We are a fantastic team. Well, then it's Ruben Diaz talking about.
Not according to thousands of people on Twitter. They want him out.
Just to let you know, Jack Grealish created the most chances, won the most fouls, and won the most duels. So, again, I'm going to come back to the Grealish haters in the chat. Joe, Jack Grealish created the most chances in that game because he created 2 in the first half. He laid 1 on a plate, I think, was it KDB, blazed over?
Yeah.
The one Foden hit towards the keeper was set up by Jack Grealish because it was right in front of me. But I'm a Grealish lover. Are we saying facts are wrong now? Are the facts wrong? Because you're all telling me, some are saying they love stats. You love stats on a Grealish. Grealish created the most chances tonight on the pitch for Sarr.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to understand.
At the end of the day, this has come with the territory of, being so successful. We have got fans out there now who have no fucking clue. I'm sorry, I'm not having any of it. Like, they have no fucking clue. At the end of the day, there you go, Harry. Yeah, good point. They fucking expect us to, they expect to be seeing beyond belief, more than you believe. But I'm not speaking anything wrong. I think I'm speaking facts when I say all this. It's at the end of the day, we're now at a point where, because if we don't win every game, you've got so many fans worldwide that just expect 5 or 6-0 every game, and it's.
I saw a lot of fans say they wanted Inzaghi as their Pep replacement. So he must be good.
There you go.
Evening, mate.
There you go. That's the thing. You can't have your cake and fucking eat it, can you?
That's my issue, Chrome. Blaming the entire performance on Grealish is dishonest and shows us. Listen, I've no problem. If people don't like Grealish, fine. That's absolutely fine. No problem. Don't like Grealish. Just own it and say, I don't like Grealish. I have no problem with someone saying, I don't like Grealish. That's your opinion. That's absolutely fine. Football is about opinions. Just own it. But then I can't argue with you when you go, he did nothing in the game, when factually, according to the stats, he did. It's in black and white.
People just say whatever they want to kind of fit this narrative about a player.
He won the most fouls, 5, and he won the most duels, 7. Trust me now, you're not going to like this. Pep will be over the moon with that performance from him tonight.
Yeah.
And I know that's not what you want to hear, but that isn't me slagging Doku off. Because I'll be honest with you right now, I played Doku and Grealish. I dropped Savio. Because I think he's just come into the team and he's starting to understand it a little bit more. I think Savio's playing probably a touch too much at the minute.
And like we said, we were getting excited. People were getting excited over Savio, and
Yeah, I think that's what Neil meant. To play was being left out to dry.
No, fair enough then. But you know, the way it came across was, you know, we don't start Rodri for a few games. People are saying we needed him to start. Then when he does start.
Right, okay, right. Jeremy Doku, go. So straight away, I know who you support, and that's fine. It's your opinion. But I'm going to tell you again, Jack Grealish created the most chances tonight of any City player.
If that's not an agenda, then I don't know what is.
True, it's his opinion, but it's good to assemble your opinion with some intelligence, logic, and common sense. People are emotional tonight. I just need to do this because I've had some. Mark, you're gifted 10 memberships again, mate.
Yes,
thank you. You are a superstar, and I'm sorry it's come late. Sainz Silva has renewed his membership for a 4th month. You are a superstar as well. Thank you. You have entered into the prize giveaway coming onto a show in October. So big up and good luck to yourself.
Is that what I've won tonight?
Pardon?
Is that what I've won tonight? Is that why I'm on tonight?
Yeah. And then Amar, Lee Williams has won it, but he needs to email me and we'll get him on. Amar, or was it Lee Gates? Lee Gates or Lee Williams, one of the two. I will double check. Amar has gifted £2. Guys become a scapegoat. Bernardo was 100 times worse. I'm totally weird. And that's not me having a go at bloody Bernardo as well. Louis Bloxham has renewed his membership for an 8th month. Thank you so much. And you made Pep so happy.
More than you believe. More than you believe, I'm happy.
Too many touch in the final third. They needed shoot more. You can't blame the performance on one player. I thought we looked very experienced. I just think it was a very tactical game. What do I think of Bernardo and Grealish's wing pairing? I told you I thought Grealish was good tonight. I thought Bernardo was bad. I thought Bernardo just struggled tonight. I think that was KDB's worst performance in a little while. Enough with this Grealish nonsense. Oh, are you in charge of the channel, Modo? with respect, mate. Because I tell you what, Pep was not happy with KDB's performance tonight, but he was happy overall. So, listen, I'm no problem with people having an opinion or giving their viewpoint. I just think some of it's going a little bit over the top.
Yeah.
And then we just got to relax. We're not going to win every game. Listen, I'd love us to win 38 games and then 20, and we're not going to do. It is what it is.
I can't wait to see the meltdown if we lose to fucking Liverpool at Anfield or something.
Was that the game type? But the fans don't help it, Spiller, because 1894 tried again tonight with some great displays. The South Stand tried. 111 tried. It's not going round the stadium. We've got to start backing these boys a little bit more.
I noticed it in the South Stand, to be fair. I noticed it on Saturday as well. Just gone. Obviously, certain areas are trying to push it, and then it gets to a certain area and it just stops. So,
Martin is a Jack Love. I don't like him, but can admit he didn't fit this game. But he wasn't bad. Right, you'd say, but he wasn't bad. Again, he created the most chances.
Yeah.
But no one's challenging me on that.
What do they want him to start doing? Scoring fucking 4 or 5 goals a game and, start doing step overs every second.
Bernardo Silva's a winger. Doesn't get G&A really. Doku's a winger. Doesn't get G&A a lot. Grealish is a winger. Doesn't get G&A. Savio's only just come in, but he's not exactly scoring. Is he not telling you what Pep's asking from his wingers? What chances did he create? One in the first half that KDB blazed over the bar. One in the second half that Foden hit straight at the goalkeeper.
I'm sorry. Can I just ask?
What any more, Joe? What's that right in front of him, mate?
Did you watch the game? Or were you too busy still hugging that tree?
Anyway, I don't.
In your picture?
It's fine because if Beyonce was playing with City, I'd defend her too.
Anna de Armas, I'd defend. If you know, you know.
Do you know this is my issue? You all think I'm a Grealish sub. Let me explain. I'm going to explain this again. I defend all City players. I don't do this. I think I back all our players. I was one of the few who backed Calvin Phillips till the very end. I literally backed Calvin Phillips right till the damn end. If you are in a blue shirt, I back you. I don't do this player FC because breaking news to all, we support Manchester City. I don't support a player.
And that's what some of these do.
Player's name FC. It's Manchester City Football Club. If they're in a blue shirt, I back them. Kyle Walker, I'll back. John Stones, I back. I back all my players.
Just let Joe tell us when he's been to the Etihad before.
If Jacob Wright comes into the team, I will back him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, at the end of the day, fucking hell.
I swear you are sexually attracted to him.
No, that's just getting weird, man. Some weirdos in this chat, man. I'm not going to lie.
KDB's injured. Yeah, he was. But so here's one for you, Joe. Go back and read Pep's comments about KDB tonight. So is KDB
they don't want to, man. They don't want to. They want to just fit their agenda. And
my issue, it's protect players. FC.
You're not going to get through it with Martin. It's like fucking banging your head against the wall. I can think of a lot worse 100 million signings than that. Enzo Fernandez, João Felix. Want me to go on?
Can I just say thank you, Alpha? The atmosphere will be class for ourselves. Just don't get white camera like that every game. Listen, thank you so much for your kindness, mate. I hope it is. We're going to go
give you two reasons.
Because we're just going down in circles and everyone's too emotional. I don't get what's going on.
I can give you two reasons why the atmosphere won't be like that every game.
Go on.
One, especially tonight, pricing. Some people I've seen an exodus of tickets for sale today. I know I give mine away, but that was more because I couldn't get there. You know me, Martin. If I could get there and back, I'd be there. And I'd travel 2.5 hours to each game. And two, some people aren't just interested in these. They just turn up for the Arsenal, the Liverpool. I'm going to say it. There's some season ticket holders who don't care about most games. They turn up for the Arsenal, United, Liverpool, Chelsea maybe, the odd Champions League game. Other than that, they don't care.
Jeremy Doku says KDB was good tonight. So again, Pep's wrong and you're right.
Fitting agendas. That's all it is, man. You're just going to go around in circles, my friend. There you go, Dash. Exactly.
I don't understand why everyone's so emotional tonight. I don't get it. Because I tell you what, it is a question, some of you. Say the 115 charges go bad. What we're going to do then?
You won't see half of these fucking watching, talking about your career.
Backing the boys. There's an old saying within the City fan base. You know, we lost in that song. We lost last week. We lost today. We don't give a fuck because we're all pissed off. That's City fans. And there's an old saying: if you can't support us when we're winning, if you can't support us when we're losing or drawing, don't support us when we're winning.
You've just said that chant. You've just said that chant. Do you want to see something? I've never shown this on camera.
That's the way the City fan base is.
I've never shown this on camera.
You're not going to like that, but that's the way we are.
Is it going to show it?
MCFC, okay. That's what you got to understand. People like listen.
I'd show that. Sorry, people.
People don't have to like me. I'm an old school City fan. I watched Manchester City get beat by Bury. I watched us get beat by frigging Wycombe Wanderers.
8-1 by Middlesbrough.
Why are you having a meltdown because we drew 0-0 with Inter? That's my question. Why are you having a meltdown because we drew 0-0 with Inter? That's what I'm asking. Why meltdown because we drew 0-0 with Inter?
If you'd have said to us 14, 13 years ago that we would have drew 0-0 with Inter Milan.
Listen, people aren't going to come to the Etihad and open up and play expansive football with us because they're not going to want to get beat.
You're not going to win with it, man. You're not going to win with it. People, they're just going to constantly try and fit it to their narrative so they can go to bed.
What did Savio do today? And again, Joe, I'm going to ask a question because some love it. According to Opta tonight, Jack Grealish has created the most chances in the game with 4. And you know what's really sad at the minute? What's really sad, and people aren't going to like this, it's becoming a little bit of a silly debate. I don't understand it. It's Inter Milan are a damn good team, and they defended well. Inzaghi is an amazing player. He's a good manager.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't a bad player either, to be fair. I mean, his brother was better.
Here's Alan.
Hi, guys. Sorry. Pardon?
We're going to end in 5 minutes because everyone's so damn emotional tonight.
Well, listen. If you want to talk about the game, I thought Inter were spot on with their tactics tonight. I have to be absolutely honest about it. As much as I want City to win, which we nearly did at the end from Gundo, I thought Inter had a low block. They defended brilliantly. We're talking about probably one of the best 6 teams in Europe, Inter, easily. And
I just literally said that about 10 minutes ago, but no one's listening.
I didn't.
No, not you. I'm on about the chat.
Their tactics were brilliant. Their defense was brilliant, and they've got
probably one of the best centre backs in the world in Bastoni. Centre mid Nicolo Barella, probably one of the best centre mids in the world, and had the chance to bring on a striker who's probably top 3 in the world at the minute, Lautaro Martinez.
Well, they are one of the best sides in Europe. And when I saw the draw when we first we've got Inter at home, which, to be fair, I thought a draw was a fair result because of the way they defended. But I'll be honest with you, we've got. I know I saw it, and that was spoiled by saying he didn't play. But I will say we've got another tough game in Italy to go to, which won't be easy. Yeah, which will not be easy.
Charlie, this is what we're trying to get at. I don't get what the meltdown's about. I don't get it. I'm just glad I was watching the game, obviously, in the Imperial in Melbourne, and every one of us said we were all worried that they would catch us on the counter because, let's be honest, they looked dangerous when City giving it away. I thought, oh my God. To be fair, we nearly snatched it at the end with Gundo. We had 2 good chances. One with Foden, which I thought he should have scored. And sorry, what? Give you company? What, were you sacking Pep?
Seriously, is that what someone said?
Are you sacking Pep now, Saints?
Can I just remind everybody?
We drew 0-0.
Just remind everybody. Just remind everyone, Martin. Just remind everyone. Did we or did we not play Inter in the final of the Champions League 2 years ago? Yeah. There's no shit teams get to a final.
No, he's saying after Pep. Why? Because company's got 1 good result.
Oh my God.
Let him win a trophy first, Saints.
I know. Well, I agree with you, Luke. I agree with you what you said. I'm not sick because I've been in a meeting this morning.
I said, Alan, like if it was Bratislava that we were playing at all and we drew 0-0,
we would beat them. But we're playing against an Italian team. What are Italian teams known for? Defending.
Defense. That's all they do.
And they were fantastic. And I said
let's not forget they used to win Champions Leagues on the basis of score a goal in the first half, defend for 45 minutes.
Can I ask the nameless one? Grealish needs to leave. That's fine. No worries.
Oh my God.
I want a second Champions League. Right, that's fine.
And I want Sydney Sweeney, but life's a shithouse.
Yeah, you know.
LB's on a meltdown now as well.
Shocking before. Is he saying that to wind us up? LB,
he's doing that to wind me up. He's doing that to wind me up. I'm telling you.
I know he is. I know you throws because your hands will start to do this and shit.
People have seen LB. People have seen LB kicking off now. They're all joining. LB, what have you done?
Look, I'm not even doing it. Don't even.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Martin's hands do this when he gets on worked up. Yeah,
just
like I said, I do think. Do I blame Pep or the players?
No. To be fair, they came for a draw. They came to get a result and got one. And to be fair, they deserved it.
See, I'm going.
At the end of the day, right?
Bored now every stream, mate, be just slagging Grealish off.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if a team comes to play defensively and defends that well, you know, there was chances to win the game. Don't get me wrong, but let's spin it. Let's spin this 180 degrees, right? There was also chances for them to win it. Mkhitaryan with a chance.
Yeah.
I can't think of the other players who had a chance. Taremi.
The one that bounced over the bar.
Barella had one.
Yeah.
Thuram had a few clear-cut chances. I know one was offside, but let's not forget, it's not as if we peppered their goal for 90 minutes and then they just got one on the counter, and they came with a game plan and executed it perfectly, the same as Brentford on Saturday.
Yeah, it's not as if... Martin, if City can't score tonight, how are you going to score when they face an ever worse Arsenal boss?
Arsenal will not perform like that.
Because Arsenal aren't Inter Milan, the vibe. They're not as good as Inter Milan. They're tactically like that.
I know we say they have the best defence in Europe or whatever, but they're not set up to defend like that.
And you know what it is for me? We don't beat Arsenal. I'm going to say this. I'm not bothered. I keep saying this. I think we'll win the league. I think we'll win the treble, yeah. Said that. But I never said it was going to be easy.
I just think that people need to take a look at the Italian league for the last 50 years. That's the way the Italians play. They defend like crazy.
This is gone from the days of, fucking Ancelotti playing like this for AC Milan.
Maldini and people like that.
Baresi, Costa Curta, Fascetti.
The first half for me was just poor. The KDB was off it. Savio was off it. Bernardo was off it. We're just not on our game.
And I would much rather have a performance like that now than 6 months' time.
I'm not going to argue. They stopped us from playing.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, no, I agree. But the thing was, yourself, Alan, KDB's not had a performance like that in 3 years.
He wasn't allowed to, though, mate.
No, even Pep's called him out tonight, Alan. Even Pep's called KDB out tonight.
He sprayed his ankle, hasn't he? So
no, but I know he has. That was late in the first half. Before that, when he was on the left, he was giving the ball away every 30 seconds.
Yeah, no. There was a few.
And Pep's actually called him out on it tonight. Pep was angry with him in the first half. Pep was actually fuming with a lot of them. I don't know if he showed it on TV. He was fuming.
He was.
Everywhere. He was flapping around like God knows what tonight on that sideline, Pep.
But at the end of the day, after 10 minutes, I turned around to a few of the guys in the pub and said, "This is going to be tough to score here." You could tell the way they were playing. When you play against a team like that, you have to score to me in the first 15 minutes to open them up. If you can't, they're just going to sit there and play on the counter. And to be fair, they look bloody dangerous going forward.
The first half was better than the second half.
Well, we were too slow.
It was literally just.
Disagree with that.
The thing Inter did well was as soon as they won the ball back, it was quick transitions. It was 1 or 2 passes and they're up the pitch. They got. At the end of the day, City can do that, but when you've got a team who have 10 men behind the ball, it's tough to do.
Right.
You have no space.
You put here, we can't accept a 0-0 draw against Arsenal. Why can't we accept it? What are you going to do? So we draw 0-0 on Sunday, Jack. What do you mean you can't accept it? In what way? You want to sack the manager? This is what
Martin,
No.
don't fall for Jack's
No,
way,
no,
because
no,
he's been
no.
doing it all. He's been doing it all night.
Alan, no,
1
minute. This is my point. There is doing constructive criticism, and then we go A to Z on the comments. We can't accept it.
Fucking hell, we drew
You don't
twice
have
with
a
Chelsea
choice
last
in it,
season.
mate.
Yeah.
We didn't beat them last season, and we won the league.
Mm.
They've already drawn with Brighton. Can we just calm down a bit?
Yeah, I know.
We'll probably still blame Grealish, and he won't be on the pitch.
Grealish was fine tonight. He didn't give the ball away.
If it was bloody raining, people
was incredible, I thought.
Grealish. Mightn't if we win the Premier League or the Champions League, I don't care losing to Inter or Arsenal. Listen, I've already said I think we will win the treble, but if we don't win anything, we don't win anything. I've just won 4 in a row.
Long as the only thing I want to win this year is that 115 case. That's the only thing I want to win this year. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Kev did lay one on a plate with Bernardo, but shotted it. Gundogan at the end with that header. Jesus.
I think the second one was harder, though. The diving header was tough.
I know, but the one thing where you did want it to fall to Haaland, and it wasn't.
The thing is, Gundogan hit his top of his head when he diving header. So.
Yeah, I mean, the header, if he puts it either side of Jan Sommer, it's a goal. But
to beat Inter Milan, you need pace and dynamism on the wings. Right, but this is my point. This is my point, right, on this. And LB, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying, because I thought it was a bit weird that Kevin dropped to the left. I did find it a bit weird. But I will say this. This thing of dynamism, wing play, keep saying it. I think fans are venting what they want. People aren't going to like this. Fans are not choosing the team. Pep Gvardiol is not sat at home going, Larry on Twitter's told me I need to play pacey wingers today. He doesn't care.
You've got to understand.
At Twitter
Martin, the people have got to understand they're playing a top 6 side in Europe, which they are. Right? Who can defend, because that's the Italian way, brilliantly. They won the league in Italy again, and they did it for a reason. If Inter came to the Etihad and played open football against City, they know they're going to get beat handsomely. So they played to the strengths and played a tight five-man defense, very narrow. And as soon as the ball came in, they snuffed it out. It's
not even that, though. It's like people talking about.
Sorry, look, you know the back line you've got there? You've got your back line. Do you know why Walker, Stones, Rico doesn't work together? Because 2 of them want to invert.
Yeah.
Like you saw tonight, we ended up with a back 3. Because you had Rico had gone. The reason, if you actually look, because Gvardiol was my man of the match, but go back and watch the first 5 minutes or so. Gvardiol went walkabout for a bit.
Yeah, he did.
Go and watch the first 5 minutes. They came down our left-hand side 3 times to Ram in the first 5 minutes because Gvardiol had gone and inverted. So Rico and Gvardiol had gone zoom into the middle.
You can't do that together.
Exposed.
But I think that's where Rodri was quite smart, because then Rodri's dropped in.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do this.
People want to do this. Right, well, if we played that winger and we played that winger, the problem is changes your fullback scenario.
Yeah.
You go with a Doku and a Savio. You've got to be careful. You can't play Gvardiol then. You need Ake. Why? Because Ake becomes disciplined and stays put.
I'm going to say something, Martin.
You've got to remember, when you choose players, it affects other players behind.
I'm going to say something. A lot of our fan base, from what I've seen, don't respect our opposition tonight at all.
I don't think we respect any opposition, Alan. I think some of us have gone to the arrogant thing of where we deserve to win every game. We have gone to this thing of we just turn up and win now. We
haven't lost a home game since November 2022.
And guess what? We still haven't. We got
a draw out. Like people are acting as if this is a loss. And going back to your dynamism topic there, at the end of the day, one of the big kind of aspects of having this low block 5 at the back, as soon as a winger has any opportunity to go one-on-one, you can, because the full wing back is there. The centre half is there covering any kind of turn that you're going to do. And Inter was smart enough to know that you bring Thuram and Taremi back in to then cover anything in the middle. So there was no space.
Yeah.
That's all it was. There was no space. And at the end of the day, when you play teams like that, if you can't create space, you're going to struggle. And I think people need to realise that.
Think it was? I'm not seeing this tonight. That was our first clean sheet since the opening day of the season.
Yeah.
Because but this is my other thing. Sat there day before, we conceded a silly goal. It's like someone perfection. They want to win. Alan, who said this about you? Alan used to moan if we conceded a shot. Because what I used to get was in games, honestly, with the opposition and have a shot, and Alan would WhatsApp me, they've had a shot. What do you mean they've had a shot? Yeah, they've had a shot. I went, I know they've had a shot. He went, how dare they? Do you mean how dare they?
No,
how dare they have a shot?
I like Mancini's way of defending, which we never gave any shots away when Mancini.
I don't like Mancini's man management though, Alan.
Yeah, I know, but I do. So there you go.
Bossy twat.
Hey, Australia are playing Saudi. Obviously, he's coaching. They're coming over here. So I'll definitely be going to see Mancini down with paying homage. Scarf will be going there. Scarf will be going there. Hey?
Yeah, ignore you, Alan. You're boring me. Right, sub-2 makes it great. I'm only joking, everyone. Sub-2 makes a great point. Still haven't lost at the Champions League in 4 years.
Yeah.
We're undefeated in 2 years. Why we moan? This is what I mean. Why do we moan? And this is why rivals go, you spoiled bastards. Because Arsenal and Liverpool are going, won't mind 10% of what you have.
I know.
Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Watch it. Arsenal will lose tomorrow night, and then people will be like turning the game on a sixpence and being like, oh, City are going to smash them on Sunday.
Edison was class tonight. Edison was amazing tonight. See, so exactly, fast wingers suits open games with one-on-one defending. Do you know why Pep doesn't like fast, speedy wingers all the time? Because go back, I think it was, I've said this, in pre-Wolves. If you have a chance to score, this is an exact quote from Pep, you score in that moment. Because if you don't score in that moment, you give away possession and you're getting done on the counter-attack.
Yeah.
The one thing, in the 9 years Pep has been here, the one biggest gripe Pep has is losing the ball in sloppy areas. So when you look at Doku or Savio or Grealish, if there is nothing on when they hit the byline, what did he do? Doku did it 3 times tonight, laid it back. Because he made 2 runs and he lost the ball. Then he went, right, I'm going to lay it back. And Pep stood and applauded him. Pep went like that to him.
Mm.
That's what Pep wants. So I think you're attacking the wrong people. When you're attacking Grealish or you're attacking Doku or you're attacking Savio or you're attacking Bernardo, you're attacking the wrong people. Speak to the manager. He's doing this.
Yeah.
So this is what I don't understand. No, he didn't. I was at the game, Modo. I watched it.
Modo must have been there too.
I watched it. I watched Doku do it twice. He had two men in front of him and he laid the ball back.
You're not going to win mine.
I'm not blind. I haven't taken my eyes out 5 yards from the game, Modo.
You're not going to win, mate, unfortunately.
So why didn't he start Savio in that case? Savio lost the balls a lot. And what happened at half-time, fact checker? You've just said, right, you've just answered my whole question. So why did he start Savio in that case? Savio lost balls a lot. What happened with Savio at half-time, fact checker? Answered on a postcard. He got subbed.
You're not going to win, Martin.
Who got subbed at half-time, fact checker?
I'm just baffled by this sheer disrespect to Inter Milan.
No, but fact checker. Savio didn't play pace like that. He took his man on about once and ran at him. How many times did he go to the edge, lay it back, and then we laid? Because my son, who is 14, said to me during the game, "Watch this. He'll pass it to Akanji, back to Bernardo, over to Sabio." And it's exactly what he did. We go, Sabio gets to a certain point, and then he goes left, back out, left, back out, triangle. Watch it. What he does that little triangle. He does it on the left, little triangle. Grealish makes the run, and then he stops at the edge of the box and square ball. And then we go back out wide again. Does it all the time. It's a weird thing. I don't know what he does. But anyway, Sabio shouldn't be starting because he's still finding his feet. He's a new player, mate. He's a new player.
Circles, round and round.
Anyway, I think Arsenal followed the Inter blueprint on Sunday, but we had better counter-attacks. We could be in trouble. I think Slim and Gvardiol will bag up Haaland as well. We'll see. No one is going to win because it's an opinion on a match. Exactly. So, no going out in circles. We are acting like we lost to Coventry.
There you go.
Inter Milan elite side.
I must admit, because the Coventry Spurs game was on behind us. We all Spurs fans in the other room. We were all cheering when Coventry scored, and we're just going, "Oh dear, the fat Aussie PE teacher could be sacked." And they weren't very happy when I said that. Oh dear! But I wouldn't worry. It's the first game. I wouldn't worry about it. And it's
honestly, Modo, please, I beg you, go back and watch. Doku made 2 runs. He lost the ball twice. He put a fabulous ball. I'm not having a go at Doku, Modo. He put a fabulous ball in for Gundogan. Fabulous ball. But he made 2 runs, lost the ball, and then he started playing him backwards. Honestly, go and watch it. I'm only talking 3 yards. I'm not saying he's gone all the way back to the blue, because gone back to the keeper. Grealish doesn't even do that.
Well, I'll be honest with you. You cannot lose the ball against quality teams because they'll hit you on the counter. And 9 times out of 10, they'll punish you. It's as simple as that. You cannot lose the ball. And wingers, 50-50, can lose the ball.
62 quid for that crap. Thank goodness I didn't go. Again, it depends what you want. This is what I mean. Fans have got to stop trying to dictate how they play football.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off.
If they had the choice, they'd all be football managers, wouldn't they? So...
I don't know what they expect. You're playing against one of the best teams in Europe tonight, and they are. Fact.
I think after the first 5 minutes, he was phenomenal. Thought the first 5 minutes he went walkies a little bit. I'd play Foden, but anyway, we're going to leave it there. I was okay, but he's playing with an injury.
Yeah.
Knows more than us then, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Marco Stone, hopefully I don't see Walker or Kovacic near the starting lineup. Both will lose the game.
It's like you said in that text message, Martin. Me and you have seen the dark days when we've had crap and we're playing Champions League now.
I'm sure Kovacic was man of the match the first 3 games.
Well, same here, Alan. I have seen, not as dark as you, but I've seen some dark days.
I've been on the main road watching chat.
Our attack looked poor, he's saying something.
First away day was that 8-1.
Mate,
I live in that area as well.
Oh, no. Well, I'll tell you a story about that. I just emigrated in 2007 over here to Melbourne. And I was going back for 3 weeks to watch the end of the season, right? And I landed at 7 o'clock that morning. And my dad picked me up at Manchester Airport and drove all the way up to Middlesbrough to watch that 8. And I just got in from Australia, 22-hour flight. Can you imagine what I was going through? Oh, dear me.
I had to go back to school the next day in Teesside.
Can I just ask a question? Because I'm a little bit lost, right? Because this is what we're doing now, and I'm going to end it on this because I'm getting really bored of it. The fact Doku hasn't started 2 games and our attack's been poor. I'm just going to give you some facts.
Just look at who's commented that, though. That's all I'm going to say.
Grealish, 5 games, 265 minutes, 0 assists. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, goals. I need to get the assists and the goals up. Hang on a minute.
Do people think that Doku's completely world class and can't be dropped and rested?
Clearly, this guy does.
No, it's not about. It's about to me. It's a squad game. Why can't we back all our players?
I like, mate. He's still got a lot to learn. A lot to learn.
Here we go. So let's look at our wingers this season. And that might be, listen, you might have a problem there with our things. 6 games, Bernardo has 1 goal, 2 assists. Yeah, in the 6 games, 366 minutes. Yeah. We then go to our other wingers. Oscar Bob's been injured. Sabinho, 2 assists. Is it 2 goals, 1 assist, is it? I believe. Is that right? Oh, no, sorry, so. 2 assists. Sorry, my bad. 2 assists, 0 goals. Jack Grealish, 0 goals, 0 assists. Jeremy Doku, 0 goals, 0 assists. Phil Foden, well, is he a right winger? Is he not? He's got no goal, but he's not played all season. So my point is, when you look at the actual assists, the only one who's got anywhere is Bernardo Silva and Sabinho.
Yeah.
With 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Grealish and Doku have got 0 goals and 0 assists. So that's my point. And none of our wingers are stat guys.
No.
They're not stat guys.
I agree.
We'll wait and see for Sunday.
We've got a tough game Sunday. I'm just hoping Kevin will be fit, because we do need him on Sunday.
Yeah.
Why is Coach starting on Rodeo Gunner and I? Good idea. Someone in the chat enlighten me. Because I'm not saying he could do. I'm not saying he will do. But he's not a bad player, considering he was man of the match in the first 3 games. Grealish has a lot to learn. He's almost 30. Cut the crap. When you cut your agenda, Modo.
Who is this Modo? Hey, who is he?
Someone who's got a Jeremy Doku poster up.
Mate, let's get it right. If we're playing in the Championship next year, he will not be commentating. Yeah, he'll be
Doku creates chances.
Here we're just going round in circles.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to end it there. This is just, I'm bored of it. I'm bored of it.
Yeah, don't, Martin. If it was a fair result, we didn't lose, we're okay, don't worry.
I never said it was a good idea. Stop. That's where we're at the moment. We're at the point where there's only Haaland scoring the goals.
Martin, just
we're going on to another issue now.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Oh, God forbid if we ever lose. Imagine when we lose a game. I beg, when we lose a game, I'm not doing a post-match. We'll do post-match 3 days later.
I'll be in bed sleeping.
It was a fair result tonight. Let's get it right. It was a fair result.
Yeah, that's
End of.
That's all you
End
can
of.
say.
Yeah, that is all you can say. It's the first game. We've got.
I'd rather draw a team. I'd rather draw now than in 6 months' time.
The only downside tonight was the finish. Everyone else was brilliant. Rose and I having in with Pep. Having in with Pep.
Did you not know that?
It's LB didn't know you picked the team.
Oh, before we do go, Martin, it's an absolute disgrace when we played in that stupid kit tonight. Our own kit is sky blue and white. End of. That was a disgrace. When I saw that kit, I had a right good whinge. Not at home. Away, fine. Not at home.
Yeah.
I think our wingers need to start.
It's actually the first ever time. Seeing how you said that, it's the first ever time we've actually not wore sky blue at home by choice.
Disgraceful.
The other time was because the away team didn't bring their other kit.
Well, that's fine. I can accept that.
By the way, it's a bit hard for me, Jeremy Doku Goat 11, when your name is Jeremy Doku Goat 11. You're kind of giving away the game there, mate. Jeremy Doku Goat 11. You called him the goat.
I think it's Modo and Jeremy Doku are the same person because they're just agreeing with each other.
Every fan base knows Jackie's shit. Yeah, because Pep Gvardiola's played in the last 2 games, and he'll probably play him on Sunday because he's shit.
I hope Jack plays in every single game and sub Doku. So just Doku's an
No, Alan, no one.
I'm going to wind him right up here.
No,
I'm going to wind him right up. Doku is a head.
No,
Douglas is a headless chicken.
He's not. No, he's not. Alan, stop. No, Alan, stop. You're trying to cause World War III.
Brilliant.
Oh, Martin, you've set him off now.
Martin, you know.
Alan, it's called trying to be a little bit professional, mate. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay, fair enough.
Point is, should be backing all Manchester City players.
I do. That was just a wind up, by the way.
We should be backing all Manchester City players. If you've got Player FC on your mind, then grow up.
Yeah. I think some people just need to take their player agendas out the window.
I don't do Player FC. So if you want to do Player FC, I'm sorry, this ain't the place for you. I don't do Player FC.
Can I start Jack Grealish FC?
No, you go and do that.
I'll join in with you.
No.
Alan, there's a little bit of both here. English fans are backing Jack too much, and the fans abroad are hating Jack too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm a fan abroad now.
No, but there is truth in that. Too many English fans are backing Jack because it's Jack, and too many fans abroad are hating on Jack because Doku's their boy.
I'm only messing, mate.
Doku is not your boy. Jack is not your boy. You don't own any of the boys. The Manchester City boys. No, Alan.
I'm only messing.
I can mute you. Here's the thing. Do you want to know who they are? They don't know who you are. They don't care who you got on the wall. They don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Jeremy Doku or Jack Grealish is not sat up on YouTube going, "Oh, Joe from down the road's loving me." He couldn't give tiny 2 shits what you're saying. So why we're all falling out over Player FC, I do not know.
It's annoying. It's annoying. At the end of the day,
I know, Martin.
There's 11 players on the pitch. Back them.
Yeah.
No matter who it is.
Spot on.
Yep. Spot
fucking hell, we've had times where we've had fucking Jesus Christ.
Derek Parlow.
Yeah.
Derek Parlow. Jim told me. Jerry Craney.
I'm abroad. I don't mean everyone. I'm a UK fan, but I like Doku more. Why? Tell me why.
Do you know what it is, right?
Because he runs. He's got the same G&A as Jack. So tell me why. He's got the same G&A.
I think it's just a case of literally because he fucking has a bit more flair. Does a few little different things that gets him to the byline easier. And that's it.
And his own product is not
anyway, I'm bored of it. We're moving on.
You two go to bed. It's after midnight.
No, I don't think English people favour Grealish more. I don't think Loke has anything to do with it. I know we don't rate Grealish. It depends. It depends on that, LP. Depends on that. And I'm just saying that's just there's more people who hate on Grealish.
I think what you're trying to say is the English fan base are a lot more forgiving of Jack.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I said to you tonight, Grealish made the most chances tonight.
And if people want to talk numbers, then you can't argue with that.
But statistically, Modo, he did do his job tonight.
Yeah.
Yep, he did.
So factually, Modo, you're wrong. Grealish has no flair. Pep Gvardiol doesn't care. This is what I'm saying. Doesn't matter what you want.
Just hit the nail on the head.
Doesn't matter what Luke wants. Doesn't matter what Jeremy Doku Goat 11 wants. Do you want to know who it matters? Pep. Pep doesn't give tiny 2 shits what the fans want.
Yeah.
And I keep saying that. Pep does not care what the fans want.
Yep.
So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow where we're going to not talk about the game. We're going to talk about the Thursday night chat. We're going to build up to Arsenal. We're going to talk about apparently the FA and other people were blaming fans for wetting more games. That was on TalkSport this week. Fans are at fault for all these games. So we're going to have a debate about that, and we'll chat about other things as well. But I'm not going to do it. Listen, I'm bored of the Jack Grealish docu shit. I'm bored of it.
It's every game, mate.
I'm not doing it every more. It's every game. It's all the time.
Can't
win. Look, can I get some more assists and goals? Works both ways then. Can I get some goals and assists out of Doku as well then, Modo?
Yeah.
They're both on 0. This is the point I'm saying. They're both on 0. If you'd have said, Modo, I want more from Doku and Jack, I'm with you 100%, but you're only going after one player. That's where the agenda comes in.
My God, you're a loud typer.
Personally, if you want me in this opinion,
Yeah,
I'd start Doku and Grealish and then bench Savio at the moment. That's just my opinion. Bench Savio at the moment because I think Savio needs the rest out of the team.
Again, this will all just start again Sunday.
Anyway, yeah, I'll get a load of hate, no doubt, because everyone loves to.
Yeah, just delete them, mate.
And if anyone does start giving hate to you, then they're just fucking pricks. Just fucking don't rise to it.
No people are allowed their opinion. But anyway, don't forget.
There's line between an opinion and actually like hate comments. So don't be one of those pricks.
Footballprizes.co.uk. Go over there. It is UK only. What a prize it is. Win your chance to come on a show. Tell me why I talk bullshit. Whatever you want. Smash the likes. And I'll see you tomorrow night at 9:30 for Thursday night chat. Friday, Dan Potts is on 8 o'clock to do the Arsenal preview. And I'm on LB's on lunchtime at 12 p.m. So, yeah, loads to do. And we'll see you all very, very soon. But Blues, don't worry about it. Just relax. We're not going to win every game.
Nice to talk to you, Luke.
You too, Alan. Take care, my friend.
In about 5 minutes. Bye, all.
Space. I'll see you there, Martin.